Shizzio, the BRIT sagas continue. Season 2, who would have thought it? Thank you for everyone that's been emailing, demanding the sagas return. I told you they always continue. Let's get down to it. There's something more massive than me and the place, Mr. Badman.
Are you calling me fat or big?
No,
as in,
I'm
like,
not calling you big.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What's going on, bro?
How are you, brother?
I'm fine, man. How are you, bro?
I'm good, bro. Thank you, firstly, bro. I know you're mad busy.
Nah,
you know
it's
what I
cool,
mean?
bro. All I do is really sleep, but I just pretend I work, innit?
Yeah, don't you eat?
I eat a lot.
What'd you eat? Skittles, I heard earlier.
But you know what, like...
Where's the Skittles at?
You know what, they're not sponsoring me, but I have to big them up. Like, I appreciate the existence of Skittles.
Is it like a certain colour that you like, though?
You know what, I like the colour yellow, but I don't feel the yellow one.
Why? Is it?
You know, and if you notice, if you open up any Skittles, they put more yellow ones in. I think it's cheaper, innit?
I think it's tangy. It's more tangy, innit?
I don't feel it, bruv, to be honest. It's haram.
Is it haram?
It's haram, bruv.
Right.
Yeah.
Brother, where do I start with you, man?
I don't know, man. Just start from the beginning. That's the best part.
All right, talk to me then, right? Obviously, everyone knows you from BADMAN, right? But you used to do some more videos prior to that, right?
Yeah, not many. I only did one thing. It was called The Chronicles of Doddu. I don't want to talk about it. It was a hard moment in my life. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? It was good. It was like basically what happened was when I finished school, I realized that I couldn't be a doctor. Obviously, that's a standard Asian thing, being a doctor. But I'll probably kill more people than save lives. Do you know what I mean? So I thought that bond that. Like, there's no point.
It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense to kill people. Do you know what I mean? And then like obviously like lawyer, that's bear reading, that's long. And then obviously like I couldn't be a taxi driver because I'd probably just crash into something, and then you have to insure yourself, and so many insurance companies out there. There's too many. Like, go compare. No, compare yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
elephant.
Yeah. Why?
Why?
It's an animal. It's nothing
meerkat. What's that about?
It's getting on my nerves.
Anyway,
I don't want to cry.
Right, let's move on.
So basically, so then I thought, you know what, I loved acting. I loved making people laugh. It was the only thing that I was really good at, you know, making a fool out of myself. So yeah, like I just got a camera, got a Mac, big up Max, I'm not gonna lie.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us, man. Oh, you're nice. Like, I've been doing a lot of sponsor, but anyway. So yeah, and I just wanted to do my own thing, and I started off with The Chronicles of Doddu, and that was nothing got to do with, you know, getting out there or, you know, hitting the scene or anything like that. That was just me, just a normal random guy, just trying to experiment.
Did you do it just to get that energy out of you because you felt like I've got something inside me, I just want to get it out?
Exactly. It was like, can I do it? Because I've never had any editing experience. I've never really filmed anything. You know, I've just done mostly theatre work. You know, so yeah, like so I did that, and it was like an experiment. And then when I finished that, it was that for myself. It wasn't for anyone. It was for myself. And when I finished that, I was like, you know what? Now I need to do something that I can get someone's attention with, and that's where BADMAN came in. Me personally, I'm a lot like my character anyway. I'm like always on hype, and you know, like how we all are, yeah. But yeah, I wanted to create a character that would actually like not only relate to the youth, yeah, but also to relate to Asian people as well, because you know, you go on BBC One, you go on ITV, you go on Channel 4. There's not much Asian. There's nothing. There is nothing. That's what I'm saying. And you know what? Like, it's great to create something where Asian families can sit down and watch it and enjoy it and relate to it. Like as an example, like the curry in the ice cream box. You know, like only Asian people understand that, you know, and it's great. And I wanted to do something that, you know, related to them and also to the Muslim community as well, because I come from a Muslim family, and yeah.
But do you know what really ticked me off? I tell you what, yeah, when my dad found out I got stabbed, he came up to me and he was all smiling and stuff. And I was like, Blad, why are you smiling? And he comes up to me and he's like,
don't worry, beta. Just take 2 paracetamol.
Blad, why do Asian parents think that paracetamol is the cure for everything? Blad, if it was up to Asians, there ain't gonna be no hospitals. There ain't gonna be no doctor surgeries that you could just come in and say, yeah, what I want, I'm ill. No, bruv, there's just gonna be shops everywhere selling paracetamol. They probably call it, I don't know, paracetamol shop. Bruv, you know how Asians are, they're not creative with names. There's this guy here down the street, he's Tamil, innit? You know what he called his newsagent? You know what it says on the top, on top of the newsagent? Newsagent!
did you know that it would have this response, or did you think, you know what, this will kind of do all right, or did you just like?
It's hard, man, because like obviously like I know I'm buffing it, so like I knew that it was gonna be dumb if it was.
I get that as well, though.
You know,
it's hard out here, isn't it? It is hard, isn't it? But anyway.
But anyway, like as I said, like to be fair, obviously not. You know, I never knew, and you know what? My aim was only to get that one person's attention. You know, like a film director or an agent or someone like that. But I never knew that the whole world would feel it. Do you know what I mean? And that's, you know, alhamdulillah, it's crazy, man.
Did you like going back to like school days? How like were you in school? Were you always the funny joker, or were you always quiet? Was that bad man inside you kind of aching to get out, and you never had the chance?
You know what? In school, I was kind of like a loser, to be fair. Like I wasn't a loser, but I was kind of quiet. It was in there, but I was reserved. I would only open up to certain people. To certain people. Do you know what I mean? But because obviously, like when you're Asian and you're young, you know, you only have to concentrate on your stuff, innit? So I don't want to mess about. But I think when I hit college, that's when I just came out. You know, that's when I knew that, you know what, like. Was
you ever bullied and stuff as
like that's long, bruv.
You weren't bullied, nothing like that.
Maybe when I was a little kid, I can't even
get
remember.
A wedgie here
like,
and there, you get me? A little wedgie.
I create the wedgies now. Wedgies are serious, bro. I love creating wedgies, man. Me and my cousins, actually, I don't even know why we're talking about this, but me and my cousins, we'd always plan out wedgies like weeks in advance on a certain victim. You know, someone we like, but you know, deserves a wedgie. You know, so yeah, but I've never had a wedgie before in my life. I don't want to. That's just.
I think we should move on from wedgies still, because I'm getting a bit. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling wedgies, but
I'm not feeling them at all.
Okay, cool.
But all right. When you was growing up, was there any kind of comics that you really aspired to be or look at or feel like, you know what, this guy's repping or these people are doing what they're doing? Because for me as an Asian, only thing, one that sticks to my mind is the goodness gracious me lot. You know what I mean? Is that something that kind of captured you, or did that miss you entirely?
No, goodness gracious me, I think we can all relate. That was the biggest thing that came out for the Asian industry. And yeah, when I watched it, I was like, I just thought, if they can do it, that means Asians, you know, they have a chance, they have the opportunity, and you know, I can do it. Do you know what I mean? But goodness gracious me was definitely one of my biggest inspirations. You know, like I think I loved it so much. It was so funny, and it was they hit the market really well. And yeah, definitely. And I thought Ali G was great as well. I loved him. I can't pronounce his name properly. Sachin Boren.
Cohen.
Yeah, that's Cohen. That's short actually. Cohen. Yeah, he's amazing. And yeah, like obviously like stand-up comedians like you know, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, and obviously Russell Peters. You know, I think he's the biggest in the game when it comes to stand-up. Yeah, so like yeah, definitely I've had a few people that I definitely look up to.
You Mr. Bombastic, fully fantastic, can you pick your lamb and the roll, now card.
Yo, Kazi!
What's going on, man? Whoa, lad, what's that? Brad, you not... Brad, this ain't Brokeback Mountain, man. What's going on with you, man?
Sorry, man.
What's wrong with you, man? Hugging me like it's in.
I heard your mum's looking for a Rishta for you.
Huh?
I heard your mum's looking for a Rishta for you.
Blad, how you know?
She's a poster on Facebook.
Bruv, she needs to jam her hype, you know.
You know what? My sister's looking for a Rishta.
Huh?
We can spend time together, we can chill out together. And you know what? We can be actual brothers. And you know what? People actually say she looks like me. I'm good looking, right?
You are buff. I ain't gonna lie, like, bruv, if there's a woman out there that looks like you, bruv, I'll be on it, like jamming toast. But the thing is, like, me and my mum, we went Nigeria. Bruv, we went Nigeria last week, innit? Yeah, basically, like, I met this girl, she bare buff, and it's kind of official, you know? Like,
what's her name?
Her name?
Yeah, what's her name?
Her name,
Namkia.
Baba Zule.
Yeah, it's
Baba Zule.
Yeah. But anyway, but don't keep it a secret though. Yeah, don't tell anyone. Yeah, don't tell anyone. But it's a secret. But it's a shame though, because I would have loved to be part of your family. You know.
See, when you're doing comedy, how does it feel when as obviously an Asian person, do you have to play to them stereotypes that kind of non-kind of Asians know, i.e. the corner shop, the curry, the typical stuff that kind of, to be honest, I'm kind of frustrated with seeing, because I think Asians can do so much more. But how does it feel for you as a comic? Because you can use them things to your strengths, but at the same time, is it kind of a double-edged sword that's kind of people perceive that's kind of all you got?
I agree. I completely agree with you. But to be honest, like I think in some ways you do. I do use them, but I try to think outside the octagon. You know, I don't want to do it like you know, have a standard stereotype. Sometimes you can play on it, but you don't want to always play on that because we've got more to that, as I said. But I kind of relate on other things that hasn't really been done before. You know, like, as I said, and like, you know, but yeah, I mean, the thing is, the only good thing about stereotyping is, you know, a lot of it is true, yeah? And when you joke about it, it's funny to Asian people because they know it's true, but you can't always play on that. You have to think outside the octagon.
But it's kind of good for you as an Asian because you can use them as strengths, whereas like a non-Asian can say it, and it's because it's coming from you, like the horse's mouth per se. It's more true, and people can look at you and laugh with you as opposed to at you.
No,
right?
I agree as well. I definitely agree. I think that, you know, like, we can use it to our advantage. And the thing is, it's like, you know, for other people who are not Asian, they enjoy it as well because they can't take the mick out of us because someone would say, oh, you're racist.
You know what I will say? I went to one of my friend's house. He's a black guy, right? And he's got 5 kids, right? And yeah, he's been putting in the work, right? but like, obviously I knew you, I know your stuff, and it really hit home for me when I went to his house. And you know, they're Christian, they're not Muslim, they're black, and all 5 of his kids were watching you on a computer. And I went in his house, and I was like, wow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's amazing.
Like, have you any?
Did you make that up, or is that
no?
genuine?
Honest to God, I swear to you, I went around there. He's got 5 kids. I'm not lying. Yeah, he's like a big artist as well. We won't go down.
Okay.
But for me, that I really had to just stop for a minute and really, like, I left thinking that for about a day. Like, are you aware as to how wide a market and a demographic you're hitting, and the kind of effect you're having? Yeah,
I mean, now I know. I mean, the thing is, I don't like talking about it because I don't want people to think I'm bragging or I'm arrogant or whatnot. But you know, facts are facts. What happened was, what I believe happened was, I created something that related a lot to the Asian community. Yeah. Now, the whole of like the Asian community got on board. Yeah. Then what happened is, all in the schools and in the colleges and in the unis, all the Asian people, all the cool Asian people were like, watch this. Yeah. And then obviously, because I kind of turned it around, so it's kind of like a youth thing. It's like kind of like, you know, like Another Hood or Kid at Hood, that kind of urban scene, you know? And everyone digged it. And then it actually didn't appeal to just Asians. Now it's actually, and you know, I tried to make it as neutral as possible because I realized that, you know, black people, white people, Chinese people, aliens probably in Mars, they're watching it. Do you know what I mean? YouTube's crazy, and that is the power of YouTube. Do you know what I mean? You put it out there and anyone can watch it and enjoy it.
Story time.
You know, Humza, 30 years ago in Pakistan, your mother said, hey, I want you to be romantics. So I'm like, you shut up, you bloody woman. I know bloody need to do nothing, you know? But I said, fine. So I go to the jungle to kill a rabbit. And I was in the jungle and I see this big gigantic snake. Oh, Humza, I swear, the snake is like big like house. And he comes to me and he says, hey, I am so dangerous. I am so big. I will kill you.
By then I realized that this story is fake. Like a talking snake. I'm not dumb, bruv.
How many hits have you had on YouTube, roughly?
As if I count and like, keep 33 million.
Yeah, 33 million.
33 million on my channel,
In the YouTube most viewed, you were number what, 7, 8?
I was number 7.
The most viewed videos of
2011.
YouTube in the entire year of 2011.
Yeah, it's crazy, but the thing is it was amazing because I was the only YouTuber in the top 10, but I lost against a kutta.
Why was he doing, scratching his own?
I don't even know what the kutta was doing, but like,
licking
kutta
his
in it,
own?
like, you know what I mean? Like, you can see one at a park. Why are you gonna go on YouTube and watch a kutta?
Maybe it was a kutta doing a wedgie on another kutta. That's classic TV.
I probably would watch that, I'm not lying. That deserves to be number 1.
People kind of say to me, he's losing his appeal, he ain't funny no more, etc, etc, right?
They're gay, bruv.
But what I'm saying is, like, the proof is in the pudding, right? It's there. Like, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
The series is now finished.
Yeah.
Where does one go from here? You must be getting offers left, right, and center.
Yeah, you know, I'm very...
You know, you're hot right now, you're the flavor of the month or the year. So, you know, what does one do?
You know what, like, to be honest, like, I'm so fortunate to be where I am now. And yeah, I'm having great, great opportunities. I've done, you know, stuff for Channel 4, I've done stuff for BBC, talking about a movie, obviously my second series that has to come out, and there's so much to do. But you know what, like, at the end of the day, it's like, no one can last forever. But all I know, and I've had this from the start, before I was famous or celebrity, if I can make one person laugh, and think, and make that one person laugh, I'm doing my job. So until that one person, if he keeps laughing, I'm doing my job.
I think you've made 33 million people laugh.
Yeah, it's more than one person, but that's my goal. As long as you connect to at least one, you're doing your thing properly, and that's what I believe in.
But what if you make Justin Bieber laugh? He's like half a person. It don't count, does it?
Yeah, I know, but he's buff for a kid.
Is he buff? Right.
He's buff. Like, I'm not into that. Like, I'm not into like kids and boys.
Yeah,
but,
I think we're just tangenting
we
somewhere.
need to edit that bit out.
Yeah,
I think that has to be an edit, like a final cut edit. Yeah, definitely.
You know what? I think we should go to a break. Yeah, we'll be back.
Break it.
There's certain things I think he's breaking the laws of TV. We'll be right back.
I need to go up a shop anyway.
All right.
Safe.
Bye.